My delegation has been warmly received and welcomed by President Trump, and he has done a very good job with all of the arrangements.
Before the meetings between the Chinese and U.S. presidents a week ago, tensions were running high. Much of that created by President Donald Trump. In the lead up to President Xi Jinping's arrival, Trump said the meetings would be, quote, very difficult because we can no longer have massive trade deficits and job losses. He threatened that American companies would be seeking alternatives to doing deals with China. Then came the conversations. Both sides described them as productive and constructive. And on social media, Trump struck a much different tone, calling it a great honor to host President Xi and Madame Peng Liyuan. He said tremendous goodwill and friendship was formed.
Really liked him. We had a great chemistry, I think. I mean, at least I had a great chemistry. Maybe he didn't like me, but I think he liked me. We were going to have a 10 or 15-minute sit-down. It lasted for 3 hours. Then the next day it was another schedule, because everything's very orderly with the Chinese, frankly. And we had meetings scheduled. Well, the 15 minutes on the first day lasted for 3 hours. The 15 minutes on the second day lasted for 2 hours, just one-on-one, the two of us with interpreters. And, I mean, we understand each other.
Trump says the first issue he brought up with Xi was the DPRK, also known as North Korea. He said Xi explained thousands of years of history to him, and Trump learned that the relationship is not as simple as he first thought.
I hope China can help us. We talked about trade, and I can tell you China will do much better on trade if they help us with North Korea.
And you think he knows that?
I think he knows that. I told him that, yeah.
In the week that has passed, the two presidents have talked again, with Trump calling Xi to discuss various issues. Just days ago, Trump declined to label China a currency manipulator, something he previously promised to do. Since those meetings at his Mar-a-Lago estate, Trump's public comments on China have remained largely positive, a sharp contrast to before meeting President Xi. Sean Caleb, CGTN, in Washington.